So here is a Gambel's Oak. This is a oak that we started from seed, or acorn if you will, from collection that we took this fall. Look how they grow. Got the acorn, you set it down, you got the root, and right as soon as the root hits the ground, you've got the leaves coming on. This is only 5 months old from the acorn. Coyote willow. This plant here is approximately about a year old. The seed will start falling soon on all the willows, and then we collect the seed. We put it in a tray of moist soil. We keep the soil wet, and within a year, look what we've got. It's already ready to come out of the pot and ready to go into the ground. This grass here is blue grama. This is about 6 months old from seed, and it's, as you can see, it's already rooted out, quite ready to go into the ground, ready to start its life as a ripe reclamation plant. Here we have a woodsii juniper. We collect the seeds from the woodsii juniper via bear scat or coyote scat. The reason we do that is because when it goes through the gut of an animal, it takes that protective coating off that stops it from germinating. In which case, now we have a plant that we didn't have to put chemicals on in order to get it to germinate. It went right through the bear's gut, and voila, we've got a juniper. Baccata. This is a little more than a year old here. It's a great night pollinator plant. You'll get the nighthawk moth, you'll get the bats. And this plant can grow to about 4 foot tall by 4 foot wide. And it's a great all-around landscape plant, but it's also a nice plant to have for reclamation in a drier desert land to hold your soils together. Three-leaf sumac. This is also known as skunk bush. It is used as a lemonade for a lot of the tribes around the southwestern United States. Also, wildlife use this plant as fodder for the wintertime. Yep. Okay, native grape, or Vitis arizonica is the Latin. If you want wildlife in your yard, this is an excellent plant to plant in your yard, but it's also going to be a vine, so it's going to take over, so you're going to need to give it a little bit of space to run. For reclamation purposes, it is really good for stabilizing soils, also putting in an upper riparian area where it's not so wet, it's a little bit higher off from the water. Right. Here we have golden currant, and this is a riparian style plant. It grows along riverbanks, stream banks, great for bringing in birds and wildlife because of the fact that it gets a lot of berries. Some people plant this in their yards and collect the berries for jams and jellies. Rosa woodsii, or woods rose. It is a very nice smelling native rose. Some people call it a rambler. It does not stay put where you plant it. So again, it's a great reclamation plant for the fact that it will hold your soils together nice and tight. Okay, Apache plume. It's in the rose family. Most people probably know this plant as has a 5 petal rosette, and then as soon as it's done, it gets a nice, what they call the plume seed head, champagne color. Also can be a rambler. You need to give it a lot of space if you put it in your landscape, but it is an excellent reclamation plant. All right, Palmer Penstemon. Everybody probably knows this plant right here. This is one of the most asked for Penstemon in New Mexico. It is a cold stratified plant, so that just means we take the seed when it's ready, we put it in a cold stratifier or in a refrigerator for 30 to 60 days, and then after that 60 days, we plant it, and voila, this is what you get. New Mexico olive, Forestiera pubescens, used to be Neo Mexicana. Another riparian style plant, but it does excellent just about anywhere in New Mexico. I see it grown all over in landscapes, but generally it runs along the riverbanks, along the bosque around the Rio Grande Valley. And as you see, this is New Mexico olive this is about a year old. But I want to show you this tray here. This is the tray of seedlings that we have started just from seed that we have collected in the past year. So it goes from these little seedlings to this in less than a year. So this plant could go out into the landscape or into the reclamation site right away.